So here we're working with Prairie. The last time you saw him, way back around the first week in November, the problem I was having with him had to do with move out. When I was riding him at move out, he wasn't really doing move out. He was just walking straight forward with his head cocked to the inside. So I'm doing a lot more practice on this and making sure that he really crosses over. And this is just another view on a different day when I was working on the same thing. I'm asking him to stop more frequently. I'm not hitting every step because I get confused where to interrupt him to take just one step. I have him take a couple of steps of move out and then a step or two of turn in, and I'm keeping him on this little circle. So that's what we're working on. And I need to try to get him stopping more frequently, I know, and try to get that wedding march kind of cadence going. Well, that's what I'm working toward. I'm following your advice to continue to set up the camera on the fence and just I put a couple of blocks of wood there to mark the outer edges of my frame, so I'm able to tell where I am more easily. But I think he's doing pretty good at turning in one step and moving out. He's doing a real move out. He's not just faking it. Now here I'm just walking around with him, riding from the ground, and I'm taking very slow steps, and he's just matching me step for step. So I think he's watching what I'm doing. And I think there's some value in this. It looks like just walking around, but I'm asking him to move out with the turn of my body, and I'm asking him to turn in with the turn of my body, my belly button, as you say. So now we're under saddle, and I'm just doing some go and stop with him. And he doesn't have a connected stop yet, obviously. I'm raising the outside rein and saying ho, and he does stop to that pretty obediently. Now, I have been using a lighter contact on him, and I just found that when I was using a heavier contact, it did something to my mind. I just got in this mindset that I was going to push and pull on him all the time when I had a heavy contact. Maybe I need to vary the contact and ask him to lower his head more when he stops. I've recently watched your video training T, where you pointed out that he poked his nose out every time he stopped, and so you would ask him to soften. And so I think maybe I need to work on that. Even though he moves like he's in slow motion, he is starting to use himself a little better. You can see he almost is tracking up there. And here I am riding him. We're going to do some circle work here. And you've told me many times to put him on a much smaller circle. So this is a quite small circle. And we're working on bending and moving out around the circle. And I'm turning my upper body kind of alternately to ask for move out and to ask for turn in. So here you can see I asked for some move out there. I'm still asking for move out. My body's turned to the outside. He's moving quite slowly, and I think he does that when he's really thinking hard. He's not just lazy, although he is kind of lazy. And you can see that my body is turned toward the outside. My eyes are looking toward the outside. And I'm asking for move out all the way around this circle. He's a horse that tends to go right to the middle of the circle. And I don't have any trouble getting him on a small circle. He's always falling in. But it's getting him to move out that can be an issue. Samba is just the opposite. Now here I'm going to ask for a little bit of turn in because I was starting to get out on a big circle there. And I'm asking him for move out. Not every step is perfect, but he is trying. And here I think I'm going to ask for, oh, well, that was a jump cut, but I'm in the same spot on the circle and he's doing the same thing. So we did a little step of turn in there. And we're getting ready to go again. But when I'm riding Samba, she is just the opposite as far as making a circle. She always wants to do move out, and I can't get her on a little circle. I have to, well, I can. I have to keep giving her turn in all the time to get that circle smaller. And I'm asking for move out here. And that was a good stop. Not connected, but obedient. And a little turn in. I'm asking for move out here, and he's kind of walking straight forward. There, that's getting better. And we're going to do a little turn in here. Sometimes he just swings his butt around instead of moving his front end. But we're working on that. Here I'm asking for move out again. And now we're just going to walk forward. And that's a good place to stop.